keep going. Oh my god. Ada, chill out. Understand that if you truly anger him, we may have no chance of winning. Absolutely none. Damn. What's going on, YouTube? My name is the Immortal Phoenix, and welcome back to another Boruto Two Blue Vortex reactor review video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over chapter 16, the Singularity of Fate. I was waiting for the Viz Media release to come out, but I was also reading the fans translation for the chapter. I didn't want to spoil myself too much with it because I really did want to reserve myself for the official, release of the chapter, even though it's already came out with the fan translated version. But still though, let's do this. Space-time ninjutsu. It instantly transports you or other people anywhere. As with flying, it's a basic Akatsuki ability. You manifested it several times in the past, but they were all single accidental bursts under limited, irreproducible circumstances. So it's still something you cannot control. However, in 6 years' time, you managed to master it. By marking metal objects with your chakra, so that you can sense them, you evolved it into a ninjutsu that enables you to move freely and instantly wherever you want. And that is the Flying Raijin Jutsu. Flying Raijin? Yes. You named it after the similar jutsu favored by your grandfather, Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage. In truth, they were different jutsu. You actually don't know the real Flying Raijin, as you sought to control space-time ninjutsu. You devised on your own a copycat Flying Raijin that produces near identical results. Devised? I'm a genius. Except all I feel right now is pressure. Alright, so Boruto throws a kunai at a branch and he teleports right to it. Metal objects are the most suitable for chakra mark. This is the optimal solution that you reach through trial and error. Metal. So this blade too, of course. Shuriken, kunai, even decorations and utensils. Any metal object can be used for displacement, and if it was within your visual range, the translocation would be easier and more accurate. Within visual range, huh? Are you saying that it's difficult to teleport far away? Let's say you got two chakra marked shuriken, one far to the north and the other to the south. You can sense the chakra on the objects and try to translocate, but in this case, you have no clue at which of the two shuriken you arrive at. Makes sense, could be a problem. It would not be an issue if only one object were in play at a time, but then you wouldn't be taking full advantage of the utility of this jutsu. And so you come up with the idea to use symbols. Each metal object would be a distinct shape, and visualizing that unique symbol will make it possible to accurately transport to your intended coordinates even if they were far away. I see. So should I prepare a variety of metal objects exclusively for transporting myself long distances? Indeed. But the farther away you want to displace yourself, the greater the powers of concentration necessary. So the longer the distance, the harder it is. I guess I had a lot of training ahead of me. Listen, Boruto, in just a few minutes, you've acquired theories and knowledge that took the future you many years to cobble together. But knowledge alone isn't enough. In order to truly master the Flying Raijin, you'll need to study and practice an extraordinary amount. And so, Boruto teleports to the Flying Raijin marked kunai. Koji looks up. That's not a problem. Let's keep going. I've got a ton of things to do. So they're back at Ryuji Cave. I don't get it. If you can see both good and bad futures, why not tell everyone everything and have them help? Wouldn't that guarantee things to go in a good direction? It is truly ironic, but the more people that know it, the more the nature of the future will change. Once you know a future, you can no longer act the same as before you knew it. Instead, it will branch in complex ways, making it more difficult to predict, to the point of completely negating the advantage of foreseeing the future via prescience, huh? And Boruto still looks very confused. For better or worse, to know the future leads to an act of destroying it. In particular, the more futures you know, the greater you diverge from the track called fate and become a singularity, a heretical existence, which makes the future unstable. Singularity. So it's better for most folks to not know anything, for things to proceed towards a good future, and the duty of we singularities of fate is to aid the paths to good futures from the shadows. We? Just like me, you become a singularity, and as you who have likely seen this sooner or later, Ada, singularity of fate. So it's kind of funny, because I think this is either before Ada was spying in on him, or probably during the time skip. I was always so confused when I saw this. I was like, okay, was Ada spying on them during the time skip, or was this before the time skip had happened? That's crazy. So they come back to the penthouse. Well, Ada, any luck? It seems as if Boruto isn't saying much. He must have his reasons. It feels to me like he's doing it to prevent unnecessary danger to the two of them. That might be the case, but He's always taking everything on by himself. As for Konoha, they won't stop seeing or treating him as the enemy, even though it's obvious we have a mutual foe. So it's up to us three to help him. Hey, where's Boruto right now anyway? Sorry, I don't think Boruto wants us to know. We may have taken Boruto's side outwardly, yet we know almost no crucial intel about it. But I think it's because of that we've been able to live freely like this. Class rep. So I feel what we ought to be doing is not chase after Boruto. But you saw it too, didn't you? If it gone badly, Boruto might have died instead of just being wounded. It's too reckless for him to take those monsters on by himself. Have you considered the possibility that he got hurt because we were there too? What? I'm also paying attention to this little scene. Looks like Damon's awake, and I think he's probably interested in the conversation too. You might want to try putting yourself in Boruto's shoes. Huh? Do you really think he likes having to keep things from us? Has there been even a moment when you reflected on his pain? Class rep. It's not just Boruto's feelings, but mine too. You do know, don't you, that I like Boruto a lot, and yet you just leap into his arms. Oh, so this is like the scene that everybody kept talking about, but the Sumire versus Sarada, love relationship with Boruto. I really hope that Sumire doesn't become a Shinju, and I really hope that, we aren't going back to that little, I would say, it was in the novels, where Sumire was working with Danzo and she summoned Niue and all that whole shenanigans between him, Mitsuki, and everyone else. And I think that was during the time when in the anime Boruto unlocked the Jogan and was, kind of gaining more of an understanding about the eye that he was using. I don't know. But it would be really cool if in the manga that they actually brought that back, but in a different way. And I don't know. I'm not going to go into any theories about how Boruto can unlock his Jogan. I'm just saying, what if they actually end up doing something like that? Who knows? I might actually have a lot of theories about how Boruto could awaken the Jogan, but right now I'm not worried about that. Let's just keep moving forward. I try to be respectful of your feelings, to understand that your reaction in the moment was to be expected, but what about you, Sarada? When you were in front of me, did you think about my feelings at all? Even just a little bit? Awkward. It's so intense, I'm afraid to even twitch. Yet this is crazy fun. Keep going. Oh my god. Ada, chill out. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring this up, especially at a time like this. And even Sarada is still looking confused, like, oh damn. So Sumire got up and just left. Oh, wait, class rep. How much longer will I still be class rep to you? Exactly. You kept calling her class rep. Her name is Sumire. Like, cool, awesome, but she isn't just class rep, she's Sumire. And she's also maybe Danzo's henchman in the novels, who knows? I don't know. She's not really a henchman, but she's like, whatever. I might have to read the novels again or look back at the episode. But even Sumire is even Sarada is kind of like baffled at the whole entire. Ada, it's Shikamaru. If you have a minute, I'd like to talk to you. What's going on? I hear he's been in the village several times. Moreover, you let him slip right through your fingers when you had him in custody. He's one measly rogue ninja. Why haven't you been able to dispose of him already? Please forgive this appalling, inexcusable blunder. Recapture him and stuff him out quickly. Should you fail, those responsible will end up being brought to task. Rest assured, Lord Daimyo, we'll put it into this in a matter that suits your wishes. If it were up to me, I'd rather not meet up with you in person, as looking at you muddles my thoughts. I didn't want the sensory unit eavesdropping. Besides, I like him when you're out of sorts. It's cute and enduring. And what of sad circumstances? Unfortunately, it's just as we predicted. There's a new divine tree person. His name is Ryu. He's modeled on that Tsunagakura boy, Shinki. Damn it. And his target is the Kazekage, Gaara. The Kazekage is safe for now, since he's been sealed away. But Ryu is able to undo that seal. It's likely because it's his jutsu to begin with. We need to take down Ryu for Gaara's sake. I'll arrange a mission to Tsunagakura's stat. By the way, from what I saw, it's from a few hours ago. It wasn't real time. What? There's an annoying divine tree who's actually being able to look into my eyes when I'm watching with the Senryugan. That's possible. Is this some sort of ability? I'm not sure, but it made my blood run cold. I don't know what he might have done if I kept watching. Oh, I apologize, but don't ask me to watch them in real time anymore. Understood. No worries. Past events are fine. Understood. No worries. Past events are fine. I'm grateful for what intel you can gather and report. Oh, and about Boruto. You're the one who set it up, right? Help him escape using Mitsuki? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. Relax. I won't tattle on you to Konoha. I mean, it wouldn't be to my advantage to endanger your position. Besides, I just don't intend to reveal anything to you. I haven't told a single lie. Oh, yeah. This is the flashback to when Boruto was still interrogated. Above all else, I don't want to cause Boruto trouble. Forget I said that. If you want something done about those divine trees, I'd leave the two of them alone to do it. Ada, Boruto has a mysterious accomplice. Have you seen him? Previously, he spoke to me in the form of a toad. That toad was familiar. It's Kashin Koji, isn't it? As sharp as ever, Nara Shikamaru. And yes, you are correct. Listen closely. I'll give you the gist. No questions, alright? What? Sarutobi Konohamaru, Uchiha Sarada, and Mitsuki, deploy those three to the Land of Wind. Either Ryu or Matsuri are bound to show up there, or perhaps even the both together. Yet have your trio team up with the 2 Sand Ninja to slay them. Hold on a minute. What's going on? Give me a convincing reason why. I told you, no questions. If it's enough to convince them, then come up with something plausible. What? One other thing. Do not let Uzumaki Himawari outside Konoha. If she steps outside of Konoha, it may draw his notice and will result in her death. Fortunately, Jura holds Konoha's cultural value in high esteem, and he himself is reluctant to wage battle within the village. So, barring any extreme circumstances, she should be safe for now as long as she stays within village boundaries. And notify everyone to treat him as an ordinary customer. If Jura happens to pay a visit to the bookstore or some such, are you serious? This is no joke. What is most critical is not to provoke Jura. Understand that if you truly anger him, we may have no chance of winning. Absolutely none. Damn. Oh my goodness. To avoid Jura interfering, we'll have to hit the others with minimum force required. And if Jura shows up, retreat immediately. That's all for me. I wish you luck. Hey, hold on. My belated thanks for your assistance in Boruto's escape. I'm very much obliged. You followed your heart, going against village laws and your fellows, to carry it out without any proof of the truth, to do what you believe was right. I will not coerce you. Keep following your heart to achieve a good future. So Shikamaru begins to smoke. Sheesh. What a thought. Follow your heart, huh? So Ada pretty much remembers that. Sumire is just out. Why the heck did I bring that up? So we cut to the Land of Wind. Mitsuki, Sarada, and Konohamaru are there now, and they're trying to scope out the area. Sarada, is something wrong? Nah, it's nothing, I'm fine. Don't space out, or the Sand Ninja will make fun of you. Master Konohamaru, Yodo, Araya, welcome to the Land of Wind. We appreciate your help. Thank you too. Now let's get moving. That area with all the columnar rocks corresponds to the coordinates we were told about. Master, where did Lord 8 get his intel? I don't know. It's supposed to be a reliable source, but I'm dubious about it as well. Yo, it's been a while. Your aura has changed a lot. You into a guy? Huh? No. Not that it matters. Why is Yodo's trying to figure out if what's going on with Sarada? Found him. Divine Tree People. Okay, so then we see Matsuri and Ryu in the distance, and they're looking down at a toad. What is this toad? Damn it, there's 2 of them. A clue that'll lead to Boruto. And that is all for chapter 16. That is all for today's video. That's pretty interesting. So, alright, so they are on the hunt for Boruto, and they just got a clue, and there could be a potential team, I would say either Team Konohamaru versus Matsuri and Ryu fight. They're also trying to, I would say, not cause as much trouble, because the last thing they would want is to have Jura come in and kill all of them. Now, the main reason why is because Jura is the direct incarnation of the Ten-Tail. So not only does he possess the most power out of all the Shinjus, but he's the one responsible for guiding them on not only their identity, but their goal. And I'm guessing that the reason why they have to devour the people that are closest to them is so they can finally become human. Now, Jura, on the other hand, if any one of them angers them, it's not going to be good for any one of them. So that's why they need Boruto and Kawaki to power up, so they can have a fighting chance against Jura and the other Shinjus. We've seen what happens when Boruto, not really at full maximum Uzihiko, but was able to tear apart Hidari. Now, in that given instance, Hidari wasn't necessarily at full power, but neither was Boruto. So I'm guessing that eventually Hidari and all the other Shinjus will in fact get stronger throughout the series. I hope that's the case, so we can actually get some really good battles, including, you know, battles between Matsuri and Konohamaru. That's what I'm really looking forward to. But I'm guessing they're gonna have Team 7 go up against, you know, both Ryu and Matsuri in the next chapter. Who knows? Maybe it'll still be another setup chapter, or maybe in next chapter we'll actually have some action. But yeah, this chapter, I would say, is really good, especially on topics about the future and everything else, which I'll go over in another video. But yep, this is the Immortal Phoenix. I'm signing out. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll do my best to get to each and every one of you. And if you guys could, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the page, and ring that notification bell icon for more Boruto Two Blue Vortex reaction review content. And I'm out. Peace out, guys.